All right, we're going to keep talking about this until we can figure it out, because we're missing something. This is missing. And, it's not something we can't overcome and make great. And that is a YouTuber golf league. I've been thinking about this for years. Ever since before I started YouTube, I always thought, man, okay, what makes golf exciting? Most of the time, it's boring. All right, most tournaments are boring. A lot of tournaments are boring. What wasn't boring? I'll tell you what wasn't boring was when every weekend I could sit down and watch Tiger Woods. That was exciting because you knew he was exciting. The shots he hits were exciting. And he was going to do something. And if he was playing, then he was in contention every weekend for like 10 years. So that's exciting. And now, if he plays, we don't care where he is. If he's in the field, we want to watch it. We want to see it. He was essentially your team, right? Like if you had a football team, Tiger's your team. Whether you like him or hate him, right? If you like the Raiders, you're going to watch the Raiders. If you hate the Raiders, you're going to watch the Raiders. Same thing with Tiger. You might have been an Ernie Els fan, VJ, Phil Mickelson, whoever. It didn't matter. If Tiger was playing, you were going to watch to see what happened. And so that's what we're missing in golf. Like you can like a lot of guys, like, okay, Colin Morikawa, like, all right, he's not that exciting, but all right, he's good. He's really good. And he was in the mix here at Riviera. And, well, Jordan Spieth was there for a little bit, but then he kind of faded away. And, I mean, everybody loves Ricky Fowler, but I don't know what's going on with that guy. He's kind of nowhere to be in the mix. He's never in the mix right now, so, okay, that's no fun. Brooks Koepka, okay, well, it's not a major, so he typically doesn't care. We don't know where Bryson is these days. He's super fun to watch, but he's injured, so he's not there. Who else? So we got Joaquin Niemann. Well, I'm rooting for that guy, but he's not like if it's not Riviera, I'm probably not tuning in, right? Cameron Young, like, am I gonna tune in for that? No, I'm sorry. Like, he's not at that level yet, right? Because we don't know who he is. Justin Thomas, you're in the mix. All right, you're fun to watch. But, that's kind of where we are. Like, we need some excitement. So there are exciting players, but they're not there week in and week out. And I think for the golf fan, like when Tiger Woods was around, like you had all the non-golfers watching, right? Because he just had it. So that's what we're missing. We're missing that, which is rare. That's totally rare to get, like Jack Nicklaus, Arnold Palmer, Tiger Woods, right? Like it just doesn't happen very often. So that's why I thought, hey, you know what? There's a lot of like fun characters here in the YouTube golfer space that are fun to watch and or listen to. And if we had a golf league where each week you could see us play a match against another YouTuber, that would be cool. So my whole league kind of would work very similar to what the NFL does, right? We have an NFC and an AFC. So let's say UK and America. And then the Americans, we are broken up into different, little divisions. Same with the UK. You have some different divisions. So we start off small. There's maybe like two divisions on the UK, US. So East Coast, West Coast, let's say, for the United States. And on the East Coast, there's, let's say, eight players, 6 players, whatever we can get, right? Let's say there's 8 on the West Coast, 8 on the East Coast. There's 16. You do the same thing in the UK. You have 32 YouTubers kind of involved. fantastic. So what you do is you have these East Coast divisions. So I would play a 9-hole match against somebody at my course. And then I play 9-hole match against that same person at their course, home and away. And then it's match play, no strokes, straight up match play, and whatever. 1-1, 2-0, you get points. There's a tie. That's fine. You deal with it. Like, we work it out, and it's a points-based system. So then I play. You play everybody in your division. And then there's standings. Like, you're here, you're here, you're here, you're here. Now, we could do this. It could take 6 months, 8 months. It could take all year. Who knows? But we play these matches, and they come out every so often. And you, as a viewer, would get to see us not only just play a competitive match, but engage like we normally like to do on camera and have a good time, something that you don't necessarily see on the tour. What would this do? Well, each week you would get to see the golfer, the same golfer. You would get to see them week in and week out. It wouldn't matter. Like, I love watching Ricky Fowler play, but if he's not in contention, I don't get to see him. Maybe he misses the cut. Then what does he do? Well, I don't get to see him, but I like watching him, right? So you don't get that. And as a viewer, you want that. So like the tour, the PGA Tour does nothing with those popular guys for the weekend. They're just out. Like, what if, okay, you missed the cut, Ricky, but guess what? You get to play match play against so-and-so, and we get to watch it. Well, that'd be cool for something. I don't know. That'd be fun, right? But they don't do that. But that's what this YouTube Golf League would be. Each week, you get to see the people that you watch. So obviously it's not for everybody, but it's for those people who watch the YouTube golfers and are fans and enjoy their or hate them. It doesn't matter. You get to watch them. And that's what I think we would have week in, week out. And then at the end, we all get together, and based on your standing, there's, let's say, a bracket, and we seed everybody, and then we play match. Or it's just, playoff. We play 6-hole, 9-hole matches until there's a winner. And we can all kind of come together that one time a year for the finale. And, it had to be worked out. A lot of logistics, but whatever, there's a lot of logistics with everything. That's what I think would thrive and shine in, let's say, a YouTuber golf league, because it's there. It's ready to go. And there's a way to kind of get it out there and promote it and get it viewed on the YouTube platform, where I think everybody could benefit. Like, all the creators could really kind of benefit from this huge collaboration. And it's just a matter of, like, look, it's for fun. We could raise money for charity. We could make some money. We could, but I think ultimately it's about that collaboration, that camaraderie, and that competitive spirit that we all have, because we all love the game, we all love golf, and we all want to kind of be a part of that. So that's what I would do. Something like that with some extra tweaks in there, but that would be my idea for that YouTube Golf League. And I think with a little bit more, we're gonna kind of keep massaging this and working it. I think that would be a really, really awesome, content, ongoing content that we can all kind of get behind and really enjoy. Like, it's a series, it's a show, it's a league. It's just like we have seasons like the NFL and baseball and basketball. We do that. And then you have consistent people that you see week in, week out, that you love, you hate that dude, I like that dude. And you root for them. So, YouTube Golf League. Maybe the Saudis can get behind it, fund it. They got the money. I don't know. We need some, but we could do it. We could do it on our own too. And I think it could be something really, really hot. So let me know your comments about that, and we'll see what happens.